Hello friends, 40 here from LucidMix.com with another Mix Tricks video for you. Apologies for my dulcet tones today. This is because I had a gig last night and I was singing for around 3 hours, so I've gone from my usual tenor tones through baritone and straight to bass. Which brings me nicely on to what I want to talk about today, the low end of your mix, in particular the marriage between the kick and the bass guitar. In the example today, I've got a drum loop and a real kick and snare patched to my drum bus, and I've got a bass guitar patched to my bass guitar bus. On each of those buses, I have got an EQ, and in this case, it's two Cambridge EQs so that you get to see exactly what I'm doing graphically. You could, however, use any EQ to carry out this task. I'm not particularly looking for the character that you get from some EQs like I've shown you in the past. I just want a little more ability to be surgical on the low end. So I'll play you the track before I begin some of that surgery, and then I'll show you how to improve the marriage of the kick and the bass guitar. Okay, so it sounds okay-ish, but the kick and the bass guitar are vying for space, as you could probably hear. And as they both occupy the same frequencies, they're fighting each other. So firstly, let's have a listen to the drum bus, and I'll see if I can find the sweet spot of that kick. So I'll solo the drum bus. Right, I like it, around 40 hertz. I'll just take a bit of gain off that. I probably want between 2 and 3 dB. Yeah, let's bang 3 in that. Yeah, I like that. It's deep. Obviously, you can choose another tone. You don't necessarily have to boost that frequency. I'm just playing, and this morning I just happen to like that frequency. So I will also solo the bass bus, and I'll do the same. I'm looking for the sweet spot, or what takes my fancy in terms of the tones of the bass guitar. Right, that's around 100 hertz, near enough. Again, I'll just pop 3 dB in there. So I've got a boost of 3 dB on my bass guitar bus, around 100 hertz, and I've got a boost of 3 dB on my drum bus, around 40 hertz. Okay, so now that I've found the sweet spot for each of those, I'm going to subtract the EQ frequency from the kick that I boosted in the bass guitar, and I'm going to subtract the EQ frequency in the bass guitar that I boosted in the kick, making sure that the gain reduction is equal to the boost from the other. So I'll show you exactly what I mean so that there's no confusion. So I had a boost of 103 hertz in the bass guitar. So I pop in the frequency and I subtract 3 dB. Similarly, I had a boost of 39.9 hertz in my kick. And I want to subtract 3 dB. So you will see that where I've boosted in the kick, I've subtracted in the bass guitar. And where I've boosted in the bass guitar, I've subtracted in the kick. I'll play you that, and you can actually hear the difference. And I'll pop it in and out so that you get a feel for how it cleans up the low end. I hope that helps to give you some ideas on how to clean up your low end and stop the kick and the bass from fighting for space. That's all I got time for today, friends, but I'll be back next week with more mix tricks. Please subscribe to this channel so you don't miss a trick. And of course, if you've got any questions, just leave a comment below or email me via LucidMix.com. I'm away to have a hot honey drink to soothe my tired vocal cords. You have a great day. Cheers.